Hey everybody, it's Joy at the Suburban Homestead. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble with Periscope. It keeps shutting off in the middle of my videos. Ah! Okay, let's start again. Anyhow, hello. So today's Friday and I am trying to figure out what to fix for dinner. And we decided to go with refrigerator soup. So I'm gonna turn the dishwasher off. And refrigerator soup is where you go in to your refrigerator, literally, and you figure out what you want to eat based on what's in your veggie drawers. Ooh, there's some wine. Okay, so we had some farm fresh produce, farm fresh, homestead fresh really is what I should say. These are beans I'm drying right now. These are black-eyed peas. I started with some potatoes that were left over, yummy potatoes. I have some okra. This actually, little garden tip, is too big to eat. So these will be super stringy, and these are ones I'm just drying to put in like mason jars or for some kind of decoration. And these are the black-eyed peas, and I do shell them and I dry them. Sometimes I'll throw some fresh ones in, but I didn't bring any fresh ones in. So this is refrigerator soup, and it's whatever's in the refrigerator. Whatever is bad in the refrigerator, you know that you do this too. Only a couple times a year I actually am wasteful, but I feed this stuff to my chickens or I will compost it so it's not entirely wasteful. And we do a lot of fresh cooking, so we don't waste a lot, but just wanted to remind you that if you do have some wasteful stuff, it happens. Just put it in, for your chickens or give it to your local farmer or start a compost bin, something like that. Anyhow, so over here is where I have some of the produce. We have the fresh eggplant. I have a couple different varieties. This one probably looks a little bit more like what you'll find at the store. And these are some heirloom varieties. When you leave them on the vines too long, they turn yellow, like my cutting board, but they're supposed to be white. So I will probably cut this off. I have some leftover veggies from a veggie tray just to add a little flavor. And here are the correct size okra. I'll show you in perspective with my hand. So they're not as big. They're about half as size. If you want to come over here, let's compare them. Again, if you decide to grow okra, this is going to be super stringy. I almost can't even chew it. I accidentally put one in too big. So you can just dry them or compost them. Okay, so we have some of this over here, homegrown from the Suburban Homestead, and here's one little pepper, and then we have some onion. So in the pot already, I browned the chicken in some olive oil. That's just chicken I had in the freezer, and I put one large can of crushed tomatoes, and then I had some corn that I took off the cob, and those green beans, I did have some that were still good. So just have that simmering, because these are the things that take a little longer. I probably ought to have all of that in there, but I wanted to go ahead and just give y'all a tip. So when you have a little garden and you get so many vegetables, you're like, what am I gonna do with all this? You do not have to just eat them raw, and you don't have to make, gourmet meals, although gourmet meals are fun, and we do make some pretty good, maybe MasterChef worthy, like top 50. I wouldn't brag about my cooking skills any higher than that. But just keep it easy on yourself and don't let things go to waste like I did. I probably should have made this soup yesterday and I would have had even more yummy goodies to go in. So there's your Friday night dinner. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry I was having some trouble with the video. There's obviously two videos called the same thing here. So just trying to get the hang of it. Thanks for putting up with us and tune back in for more cool stuff. We planted our fall gardens and we put some covers on our gardens to keep our chickens out, and we got our first eggs. Woo! First eggs yesterday. So stay tuned for lots of cool videos and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.